Alright, let's do this. Hey man, don't let me hit record. Hey Julian, what's up? How's it going? Alright, so yeah guys, it's just me today. But I want to kind of talk about my own true crime experience I had. See if you guys any of you guys can relate to this. Okay. I mean, no, it's not like huge, like a huge crime case or anything like that, but I don't know, I still feel like this is important as well. Yeah. So let me just start off here by saying there could have had so many things go wrong and so many theories with this could have happened, and we just won't know. And yeah, so I'm gonna just start at the beginning here. All right, so I personally was going to get this tattoo of my BB-8. I don't know if you guys see that. There you go. So yeah, so I was going to go get that, and then I came home. I was driving home from that, and so this guy on a scooter ran a red light. It was definitely red. Okay. With that though, no other cars went besides this one guy. Okay. So this one guy went, hit him, and the guy flipped like off the scooter, and it was like one of those motorized ones. Like I don't know if it was a brand name or something like that, but so with that being said, I was in the left turn lane and I had to go flip into a neighborhood, flip around so that I could go and like, you know, call cops, let the cops know, yo, this is what happened. With that being said though, so I'm calling the cops. The cops hang up on me. Okay? Call 911. The police hang up on me. Call again. I get crickets. Like, there's nothing. It's like a busy signal and there's nothing. I'm like, that's weird. I just keep calling, okay? I'm up at 5 times this time. I've called 5 times. And by this time, too, I'm parked right in, like, the guy behind me that hit the guy on the scooter, he is parked behind me. So I parked right in front of him, and I'm focusing on calling police. I called the 911, the non-emergency line. No one picks up the phone. Okay? Finally, I do another one. This is my 7th one. And then this time I just said, you know what? I'm going to record it. So I actually record the 911 call on my side. And it's just this beep, beep, like a busy tone. So I just say, this is like, I'm like, hey, this is where I am, this is what happened. Like, this is what happened. Call me back. And so at this time, I'm still sitting in my car. And then I look in the back seat, like, on my rearview mirror. And I'm like, okay. There is this guy, and he's carrying the guy that he hit. I'm like, okay, that's weird, because not only is that weird, but it's weird because, like, after he hit the guy, he was like yelling at the guy, like, you stupid idiot, blah blah blah, yelling and like profanities at him and everything. And I was like, okay, that's kind of odd. So I get out of my car to ask, is everyone all right? Well, when I get out, I'm like, hey, are you guys okay? The guy that hit him put him in his car. Legit, put him in his car. And didn't say a word to me and drove away. He took this guy and drove away. Okay? And my little crime mind's like, okay, well, maybe he took him to the hospital because he was hurt. Obviously, like, his leg, like, he was laying down before and he was saying that his leg hurt. And so I was like, okay, well, maybe he took him to the hospital. Or maybe he's pissed off at the guy because he ran out and hurt his car. And he's taking him to, like, drop him off in a ditch or kill him. Who the heck knows? Like, seriously. Who the hell knows? Right? And I'm like, that is so odd. And by the way, I'm like in shock. Okay, yes, I saw him put him in his car. No, I didn't go up and try to stop him. I was like in shock, like, what is going on here? So with that, I'm like, this is just insane. So cops call me back. It has been 23 minutes since my first call. Cops call me back. I told them, I was like, the guy just picked him up, put him in his car after hitting him and swearing profanities at him and drove away. Just drove away. I was just like, it's okay. Let's just, okay. It's insane. And they're like, okay. They're like, well, that's no problem. We'll just call you if we need any more updates. I'm like, wait a second here. I was like, wait. As my wheels are turning in my head, I'm like, I wonder if the scooter is still there. Or, because I did watch, when I flipped around and I was waiting at the light, I did watch the guy go out in the middle of into the middle of the intersection, grab like a piece of his car, probably, and drag it off to the side. I was like, okay, let's see what we can find. I go off to the side here, and the scooter is gone. Okay, I don't know if the guy that took the guy with him took the scooter, but there is a piece of what looks like either to the car or to like the scooter itself is sitting on the side there. So I take a picture of it. There's also, so it was kind of like muddy during that day. So there was footprints. So I took a picture of those. And I'm on the phone with the dispatcher and I'm telling her all this. I'm like, this is what happened. And I'm like, and I took the pictures and everything like that. I didn't move anything. Don't touch anything in those situations. But I was like, yeah, there's that. So I just took a video of it, took pictures, and let it be that. But here's the thing, it's so weird. It's like,